on a daily basis, the matrices that we look at is how many new and old DAUs you're getting, what is the conversion for these two cohorts, the average order value that we see, and the cost metric, how much are you spending. Gross margin is one thing that we obviously look because EBITDA is important at this point in time, at the stage at which Licious is. So these are the matrices that we look on a daily basis. On a slightly longer view, you also measure retention across different cohorts, how the retention is moving. And one important metric that we follow is wallet share, which is nothing but average order value into number of times a user is transacting in a month. So is that moving for your loyal users or not? That becomes very important. But like I said, on a daily basis, your DAUs, conversions, average order value, the cost metric across different cohorts is what we look at.
Makes sense. Following on the same sort of conversation, and how do these metrics sort of percolate through the organization, and how are they being sort of making sure that, we hit the success metrics with those KPIs?
So on an org level, it's slightly a long-term vision that we define. So OKR, I'm assuming everyone would know about, right? So it comes from revenue number that you would want to chase as a business, which gets broken down into users, like new and old. Old is very critical for a D2C or an internet company because retention plays an important role, and that is where most of the revenue lies. So retention is inbuilt in the old piece. New user is a PMF exercise wherein if your product market fit is really awesome, then your organic acquisition and your CAC will be low. And hence your retention of new users will also be very solid. So that is how at least it is broken down. EBITDA is a different line item wherein you are always working towards cost efficient growth and not really are depending on spending more money to get more growth, right? And that is where your marketing cost as a metric to your revenue lies. And how much are you spending as a percentage of your revenue? That is always a check metric. So these are the two important OKRs on a company level. And that is how it percolates down to almost each and every one of us, at least in the revenue team.